What's up, Sneaky Beavers? It's Assassin. Hope you're all having a great day so far. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some of the loadouts that pro players have been using in scrims and CDL matches. So if you're looking at which loadouts to use, you can go ahead and replicate theirs. We're looking at how the likes of Dashi, Scrap and Simp run their classes here in Black Ops 7. Now this video is accurate at the time of publishing it, which is January 2026. Their loadouts are subject to change as the meta shifts with patches and whatnot. So when that happens, I'll be sure to post a video with the latest loadouts you should be using. I'm also going to be showing you the loadouts I'm currently using in CMGs and Discord 8s. Mine is a tiny bit different to the loadouts you'll see them use, and I'll explain why later. We'll also go over which perks and equipment you want to be using for each loadout as well. So starting off, we'll be looking at the custom class used by Dashi from Optic Texas, the back-to-back champs. So Dashi is known for having an incredible shot. And because of this, he can actually tweak his setup to be a bit more aggressive than some other pros might go for. So his M15, it's got the ELO sight. You're going to see that on every single AR. With a 16.5-inch fusion barrel, iron hold angled grip, contraband rear grip, and the Wander 3V stock. The big thing you'll notice here is that Dashi doesn't use a muzzle to improve recoil, neither does he use the buffer spring fire mod. His aim is actually so good that he can focus on boosting his aim movement speed with the Wander stock and cutting back on idle sway with the iron hold grip. So for the pistol, the only one allowed in the CDL and CMG rule sets is the Jaeger 45. You can put any attachments you like on here really. I like to run the ported 45 brake, 8.7-inch Voyager barrel, the intercept rear grip and the pistol recoil spring. You could also use the Hawker ported comp muzzle, which is right here, or you can use, instead of the recoil spring, the 45 over pressured high velocity ammo. It really is down to just personal choice with a sidearm. Experiment, see what you like, and just run it. The equipment and perks will generally be the same on all classes here until you get to mine further in the video. You'll mainly see either the frag or the Semtex, stun grenade and the trophy system, with the perks flak jacket, fast hands, dexterity and ninja. On to Scrap from the LA Thieves now, and similar to Dashi, he runs the assault rifle, again using the M15. The difference here is that he controls the recoil by using the buffer spring instead of running the Wander 3V stock. That makes him less mobile when he's aiming down sight, but massively improves his recoil control. So I recommend using this if you're trying to hold down long lines of sight. Think of top solar on exposure, or if you're trying to rip someone off of the 3000 head glitches that are on Den. The rest of this loadout, to point out, is basically the exact same. Generally speaking as well, assault rifle players are going to be running the frag grenades each and every time. Now the Dravec is the submachine gun of choice, and this loadout is basically used by every single SMG player in the league. That includes Simp, BZ, Huke, Envoy, TJ, etc. Everyone is running this. So we have the Hawker Stabilizer Mark II, the 14-inch Verse barrel, the front gate fast loader, which improves your reload quickness, ADS speed, etc., but does cut your magazine size down to 30, the Herald Z1 grip, and the Serval Q-step stock. So it's been set up this way to balance out a combination of ADS speed, movement speed, and recoil control. Now the other thing you will notice looking at this loadout is that it's using a Semtex instead of a frag grenade. SMG players rarely have time to cook a grenade, they just need to launch a Semtex before jumping into a gunfight, so that's why that's there instead. So to finish off, I want to take you through my CMG loadouts. For each of these loadouts, as you can see, I'm actually rocking lightweight and tech mask instead of flak jacket and fast hands, and a Semtex regardless of whether I'm using an SMG or an AR. This is because I've been playing singles matches, and not only do you need lightweight to get to positions quickly, you don't need to tank more than one nade per life. So using lightweight to get to the positions, and then using tech mask so that you don't get stunned. My Dravec is exactly the same as the pros are using, but my M15 class, I take things one step further from what Scrap's been running. So as you see here, I've got the buffer spring, I've taken off the iron hold grip, and I'm instead using the RL556 muzzle brake to give myself even more recoil control. As I get better at the game and my aim improves, I might take this off, but for the time being I'm finding that it's really helping me to win gunfights at long range. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please do give it a like if you've enjoyed, and consider subscribing if you're new for more competitive Call of Duty content. Let me know what you think of these pro loadouts and give them a run out yourself, see how you do. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.